Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. I see few people already joined. Thanks a lot for joining. I will shortly begin the screen share. So, okay, let's start. So, let's see who's on the chat. Let's have a quick roll call on the chat. Who's out there? Who's out here? I see few people joining. Thank you for joining. And if you want your friends or anybody to join, please share the link with them. I have shared this link on the WhatsApp group and the Facebook page. So I hope few more people would join like yesterday. But yeah, today I would be dedicating my time to answer or just to get you through some of the comments that I have received on Facebook and on YouTube. So let's do that. Hey Shaila, how are you? Thanks for joining. You always join. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. Let's get through the comments. You guys can hear me, right? Correctly? Comments. let's take the comments. Let's take the comments. Let me first go through some of the comments from YouTube. Okay, I think that will give us a better idea on what's the lay of the land is. Okay, and I will also, as I type out the responses, I'll also explain what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, so first things first, this I just dropped a new video about the attraction bonus announced by Alberta. I know for some of us who has already moved to Alberta, this is not applicable. But if you are somebody who is trying to move to Alberta, this is a cherry on the top, I would say. So be aware whenever you are planning, if this $5,000 tax credit can play to your advantage, I would say go for it. Right. So keep this also in your mind when you are planning, because as I explained on this video, if you see on this video also explained, this is not a small amount. This is like a substantial, like I would not say like it's a huge amount, but yes, it's a good amount for all of us, right? So just be aware that this is an option for you guys whenever you are planning to move or make your change. This can very easily cover all your moving expense, as I was explaining, I think in the video also. For us, $5,000 was like almost a moving expense from Ontario to Alberta, staying in hotels, everything. So it was kind of a um, good good option for us. So good expense for us. So yes. So somebody has asked the question, Fidel67. If you are listening, if you are on the chat, please subscribe to my channel. Right. Normally, I just only respond to my subscribers' comments, but okay, once in a while I make an exception, and that's what I'm doing today. So Fidel, for you, how do one know the eligible occupations? So Fidel, the answer is nobody knows. Right now, they have only declared the plan, and this would come into play from April. So if you look into my video, it says there that we will have to wait till April for more details on it. In most probability it will have some occupation demand. It will have some criteria related to work. So there would be some more criteria coming up. Sumit Kaur. See Sumit, from where are you messaging? From where are you joining us? I think that this is what I would do for all the chats going forward. Shaila, I know she's from Calgary. We had a word with Shaila also. But Sumit, I need to know, where are you joining from? Sumit Kaur. Okay, hi Manish, please let me know how much time federal takes to complete background eligibility info PNP from AB AOR 1 December biometric 23rd. Sumit, India is a big country. You're a core, mostly Punjab, somewhere in Punjab, but yeah, like if you can explain, like if you can let us know which city, it would be. It's much easier for all of us, right? And we don't know anything much. So yeah, which city, which country? Biometric done on 23rd Jan. So biometric is the step after which the background check starts, and that almost takes around 6 to 8 weeks. So 23rd Jan, yeah, around 2 months. Sumit is from Delhi. Yep, welcome Sumit. So yeah, it's around 2 months. I have seen. It's nothing is see. IRCC doesn't declare their time like that, but it's mostly like that. That it takes around 6 to 8 weeks for your background check to complete, right? So that's the thing. So let me reply. We will know in April. In April. Some of the responses I have already responded when I was waiting. So now you will see that some of them I have responded, and some of them we will respond, and we will go through. I'll go through the questions which I responded recently on WhatsApp also. Okay. So let's see the next one. Abhinav Sharma, thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Bajildar, I got nomination from Edson community in 15 September. The next month, Edson Town stepped back from his stream. I have received PPR from IRCC. In case, what can I do? Is there any kind of trouble while creature crossing? No. Like, Baljinder, you already have your PPR. And at the time you applied for nomination, your community was in the list of designated communities. So I don't think it's a problem. To be very honest, I don't see that as a problem. You already have your PPR. So they have kind of validated and checked your documentation, right? So yeah. Okay. Thank you for your video. Do you have any idea how many intakes are going to be there? So this is on my tourism and hospitality stream. Tourism and hospitality stream. This is what it's there. So tourism and hospitality, they have kind of paused it for some time, but then you see it can start anytime, I would say. So yeah, don't be worried. We don't know when it will start, but we are all hoping that it's sooner than later. That's what I said. So use this time to prepare your documentation. There are a lot of documentations required for this new tourism and hospitality stream. There are a couple of documents which you need from employer. So yeah, gather all of them, I would say, right? It's the best way to utilize your time, and then before you know, I'm sure this stream will again start. Okay, let's see other questions. Does this mean I can't submit application at all for AOS? Yes. So right now AOS is paused, so yes, you cannot submit it right now. But as I said, for your tourism and hospitality stream also, make sure you have all your documents in place so that whenever it starts, you can submit all the documents on day one, which is very important. So it should not happen that once they start, you again scramble for documentation. So utilize this time to complete your documentation. That's the wisest thing that you can do. Endorsement letter is not required nowadays. So Bhanu Salathia 2013 is saying endorsement letter is not required nowadays. So I'm not sure whether he's asking a question or he is telling us. So I replied to him that from what I know, endorsement letter is a requirement even now. But if he's asking, then yes, you need it. If you're telling us, this is news to me. I don't think this change has come into effect. Hi sir, I have LMI under retail sales supervisor with completed 1 year payroll in Alberta. Can I also apply rural agency being under LMI income? My tone comes under this program too, but not sure can apply or not. So Yashpreet Singh is asking us about rural renewal scheme and then whether he can apply or not. So for these type of questions, Yashpreet, I would say contact your EDO of your community. They should be able to help you out. I have valid diploma. Do I need 1 year of work experience in Alberta for tech? It's Vedant Goswami. So hey Vedant, thanks for the question. Yes, for if that is all the experience you have, then yes. If you don't have any prior experience from anywhere on the world, then yes, you have to wait for 1 year. What kind of video you need for before submitting PR for AOS? So for AOS, there are a lot of documentations which I have talked about in another video. So if you go to my channel and search by AOS, I have a playlist on AOS. So there are a lot of documentation requirements. Have a look at that. Okay. So I'm sure that will be of help. How do I type into intention living career applying for the stream accelerated tech pathway? So intention in the sense, so if you see your name is not very clear, but whenever you submit your PR application, the immigration officer can ask for a what do you call an affidavit kind of a document, so that you will have to prepare a letter, sign it, and send it to them that you will abide by the conditions of PNP. Right. So that will be a legal binding document that you will have to do on a plain paper. Just scan it and send it to them. So yeah. So that is how you indicate your intention. Plus, if you are under express pathway, express entry, then you can just indicate your province of interest as to Alberta, and then they will know that Alberta is somebody in Alberta, somebody is interested in Alberta, and then when they can probably like accommodate her in a smaller school or like some other streams. So that's how you declare your intention. I'm working in pizza store at an administrative assistance knock 13100. So LMIA, no on LMIA. So my NOC is LMIA. It depends. I was talking about tourism and hospitality. So if your LMIA, so first you need to think about your LMIA, right? And then you will need to think about, first you think about your NOC. LMIA is a required condition for your Alberta tourism, right? So that's a given. So that you will have to satisfy. So yeah, so if your NOC is there, and if you have your LMIA, then from your perspective, you are covered. But then there are other documents required for from the employer. So you will have to get that. So that is what I responded to those in the chat. Anybody on the chat have any questions? Just shoot. I am kind of right now looking at the subscriber comments only. YouTube comments only. Wally has one. Hello, sir. In lights of recently introduced to you, do you think family connection draws might be affected? Family connection draw, as I said in the last, look at here. When did the last family connection draw happen? Family connection draw, I think, happened in sometime in October last year, right? Yeah. So impacted in the sense that what I am seeing here is that the recent trend has been on healthcare. So they are putting a lot of stress on healthcare draws, and that I think will be expected in this particular year also. If you look at the latest budget that Alberta has announced, it has sanctioned a good amount under healthcare. So yes, you might see that healthcare is getting a priority, but I have not heard that it's kind of ending or stopping any other draw. So it might still happen, if that is your question. They have not yet announced that it's going to stop. Let me put it that way. Right. And see, family connection and draws was not how, let's see, what was the trend in 2023? Let's see now. We will know how popular was it. Family connection and draw was not very popular. See, family connection and draw is like Only 1200. Now imagine Alberta opportunity stream and the rural renewal stream. It's still higher than family connection and occupation and demand. They are still processing data from November. That's okay. But yeah. So Wally, yes, I don't see any change or any impact, but I'm not saying it cannot. It can still happen. It's just that right now there is no such no such input that we have. Okay, so I hope that does clarify your question. What else? Hey, Wali, thanks, man. It's okay. Like that was this was the comments from last week. So yeah, check out these comments, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. One more thing is that that you guys can join my channel if you want. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you have not joined, if you can join. Um, of late, many people have been contacting me for one-on-one kind of sessions. So obviously, I have to prioritize my time and prioritize my work. So what I'll be doing from going forward now that I can take some paid sessions, and this would be a one-time like charge. I'm not going to charge like for every session or things like that. I'll have I'll have one small fee for now, and like an introductory fee, and then you pay that fee, and then you can have discussions with me as a friend. Again, I'm not a registered consultant, so this would be just for your education and understanding. If you have any kind of question, any kind of query, you can reply. You can get that help, but again, as a total, as a just for education purpose. So if you or your friends want this kind of sessions, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp, and I will try and help you out as much as I can depending on my schedule. These are the WhatsApp group QR codes. Okay. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.